Hi guys, welcome back to DPI We have a challenging topic from the Emirates. Well, more precisely from Dubai.
From the Emiratis.
From the
Emiratis. Where Arsenal are currently undergoing their intensive training under the heat of the Middle East.
Too intensive.
Warm weather training.
Warm weather
Supposed to be
training
perfect.
indeed.
Arabian nights.
Supposed to be
Injuries. Yeah.
Despite the rigorous preparations, Arsenal have been hit by a new setback. Our temporary top scorer,
Our temporary top scorer.
Our temporary, I bet.
Who
wrote
wrote that?
the
Yeah, Abrar. Yeah.
Our temporary top scorer Kai Havertz has suffered a hamstring injury, and to make things worse, Saka, Martinelli, and Gabriel are already in the recovery room as well. So obviously, I'm gonna go to Aldi first. Any opinions in that matter? The injury crisis that is now happening with Arsenal.
When players, especially like Havertz, playing week in week out, without at least a substitution,
Arrest.
rest. It's just something. Even me, even I, not a European class A coach. No, will happen. Unavoidable.
Yeah.
This is going to be happen. That's why, bring in the new striker in January.
Take your time.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Set your chips and drinks.
And popcorns.
Yeah.
This is something that very.
We're going to talk about Isak sooner or later. I thought he was an Arsenal player.
I'm not named. I
thought he was an Arsenal player.
I'm just,
He is the only Arsenal player that has a chance to win a trophy.
Yeah, this season.
This season.
This is a good one.
so yeah, this is what something unavoidable. Havertz will injured, especially it's not a game situation. It's we talk about this. They in Dubai on the off season.
That's the stupid thing. Yeah, I think if
silly.
if Havertz gonna get injured, if he's injured himself in a game, maybe it's okay.
Okay,
you understand.
yes,
Yeah, but not in a warm weather training session. Warm weather training session.
That's it.
Let's see.
so
This is Arsenal's injury update. So many names.
But I saw Bukayo
many
Saka
names.
training in Dubai.
Yeah.
I saw Ben White training as well. So I think Ben White is coming back, but of course Gabi Jesus is out for the season, right? And Gabriel Magalhaes as well, and Martinelli with the I think the same injury as Havertz.
Season is over. Confirmed by Abrar. Okay. So who will play at
Look at
number
that!
9?
All those attackers: Merino, Sterling, Trossard against Leicester City, right? The strikers will be
if
those
Kobe
three.
Mainu can play out front for Man United,
How
certainly
can Merino can do it.
Marino can play out front.
How certain of you of him, Aldi?
Who? Come on.
Merino playing up top
I
against Woutfast.
I hope Ramsdale is here
Ramsdale to head the ball.
to head a ball. So yeah, it's not a very good situation. Not good at all situation, because this is something that Arteta could avoid. Yes, he's the manager, so I'm going to talk more about him, because he at least can bring anyone that doesn't need to
Doesn't it to be a star player?
star player, or maybe someone who can fill the position to substitute Havertz, because his work Havertz as a work rate I think is one of the best, work rate.
Yeah.
But come on, the quality.
I've never seen you this desperate though. I feel kind of sad for him.
Doncaster has Billy Sharp
Doncaster has Billy Sharp.
and Molyneux. Yeah, two great strikers. But I mean, talking about Arsenal, they failed to do the business in January. Arteta says that he was disappointed. But again, the hierarchy of Arsenal maybe is thinking the big picture, trying to get the best young player possible. Because now with the press, modern football, they have to retain possession, work very hard off the ball. And I think in the January market, it's a bit difficult to find that perfect player. Even the likes of Isak, maybe Gyökeres, you can't get them mid-season.
Don't have to.
But Juventus can get Randall Colomwani.
Exactly.
And
Who's the
one
Milan?
other
Milan
one.
also?
Milan Santiago
Jimenez.
Because they have to shut the supporters.
yeah.
Milan has to shut the supporters. The
But-
Gurfasur is angry. They need to do
Yeah.
signings. They
Okay.
need to
Oh.
steal Sotil from Fiorentina.
Aston
They
Villa
got
can do
Sandro Jimenez.
business. Aston Villa can do business.
Oh, Rashford.
Aston Villa is different than Aston Villa has a great ownership
Monchi, yeah.
and a great,
Great sporting
front
director,
office with
yeah.
Monchi, with a great manager. Different. It's different than Arsenal. Different than Manchester United. Aston Villa we put as a special team, a big team coming back up.
Yeah.
So I think
That's why
PSR
Rashford came.
Rashford is refreshed. He's
Yeah.
brand new now, and
Yeah.
under
Yeah.
Unai Emery, I could guarantee you he can score like 8-10 goals until the end of the season. But we talk about
8 goal until the other season.
easily. And
His prediction usually
Okay.
correct.
we talk about
He
the
usually got
PSR
the-
Bit
problem for
ambitious,
the
but
likes of-
okay.
He's got the magic 8 ball. Though.
we talk about the PSR, and then clubs are very frightened with this PSR, except for City, except for Forest, except for
Everton.
Leicester City, Everton as well. But Arsenal is afraid of it. Manchester United is afraid of it, and they have to think twice in trying to
Yeah.
sign players with the structure of the wages, and then they have to make that profit. So I think for Arsenal, with the way they are run, it's like a business. So I think it's quite impossible for them to do that business, big money business in January.
Yeah. Okay, the situation here, Aldi, you've got Raheem Sterling, 1 goal
Yes, sir.
in 18 matches in
Raheem.
all competition this season. You got Leandro Trossard, 5 goals in 36 matches.
Better.
How about coming off the bench? I think Trossard is better coming off the
Yeah.
bench.
Yeah, this is all his goals. It is not
Okay.
defined here which ones comes from the bench or from the
Alright.
start, but that's the reality. You got Ethan Nwaneri, of course, with his goals
Great
and
player.
everything finishing, but he's 17 years old, man. Come on.
But do you think, with the names that you just mentioned, those names are enough to provide firepower for their upcoming?
As a number
No,
9.
yeah.
As the number 9. No.
Because Arteta has at least the last 3 windows. At least the Arsenal fans knew he needs a number 9, right?
Yeah.
Only Arteta himself
Doesn't need a number
doesn't
9.
need- I don't need
Yeah.
number 9. What are you talking about? Like,
Yeah.
And now when he's got Havertz like rolling, comparative to what he can do, like he scored 9 goals in the Premier League this season. I think I think it's one of his better numbers in the Premier League. But for him to get injured just for in this the first week after the transfer window shuts, I think nobody can predict that. I think it's an unfortunate circumstances that can make. I think Martinelli will be out for like at least 5 at most 5 Premier League games and
matches.
2 Champions League matches, but he can come on faster than that. But we know with Tottenham how if a player he got accelerated back after injury,
They
it
get
will
injured
only-
again.
They got injured again, and it's bad news further down the lines.
Yeah.
So this is a delicate situation for Arteta. What can he do? Should he be patient with Martinelli, Saka? Obviously, Saka, who was never injured before this season. I mean, he played lots of games without being injured, but now, he finally succumbed to it. What can he do? Will he bring Saka faster, accelerate his recovery, and
Not an
Martinelli?
option.
So
He was on
yeah.
a bike, I think, in Dubai, Saka, doing a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
doing intensive training.
Yeah.
Also,
coming back.
Before he-
Ben White
Yeah,
coming
I
back.
think
again.
that's not the
Yeah.
best of ideas.
It's not the best of
Yeah.
ideas.
So that's your fault. Why not you stay at the FA Cup? Yeah, you should have stayed at the FA Cup because
Don't get beaten by Manchester United.
That last weekend was the FA Cup. Yeah,
Yeah.
And it's still the round
I pay
4.
for
yeah.
Newcastle anyway.
To refresh your
Against
memory,
Liverpool.
let's take a look at the Arsenal upcoming fixtures. We have it for you, Jebretil.
I
No.
think not that difficult.
It's not
Especially
okay.
Man
Oh,
United,
Nottingham Forest.
everybody wins at Man United now.
Man United, Arsenal, Man
Everybody looks
United.
down at Manchester United
Leicester
now.
City, West Ham
Okay.
United, winnable.
Winnable.
Nottingham
Thump by
Forest,
Forest is not a
Yeah,
big
it's
deal.
not a
Forest is a
shame,
great team.
yeah.
Yeah, agree at the moment, yes.
Yeah, but
At the
the
moment.
matches in Europe is going to be a worry, and then
Who?
that game against Manchester United, I think Arsenal will win.
Who's your potential opponents in
A lot
the
of- a lot of-
Champions League?
Two
lot
from Italy, two from...
Oh, that PSV,
yes.
Feyenoord,
Yeah.
Milan,
And
Juve.
a lot of derbies, London
Oh,
derbies,
yeah, London
Brentford, Chelsea, Fulham. Fulham's going to beat Arsenal. West Ham with the great Harry Potter. Oh, Graham Potter.
Graham Potter, not Harris.
So concerning, but I think Arsenal can take care of Leicester City, no matter who plays up top.
Yes, but who?
I'm gonna say it now. It's gonna be Trossard. It's gonna be Waneri, and Raheem Sterling.
So because you only have like
Sterling
two and a half
starts.
players
Come
to
on.
fill that
Yeah.
3 slots, you don't have anyone else, unless you want to do the Ancelotti thing, like playing players out of their original position,
Position,
yeah.
which
Yeah.
is
Like
possible.
Thomas Partey.
Yeah.
Plays
Plays at the
fullback.
plays,
And I think Merino will
unnamed-
go further
yeah.
forward. Merino, yeah.
What would you prefer to see?
Yeah, one player that can fill that forward line. Who do you think?
Trossard.
No, Trossard is already there. Come on.
It's number 9, right?
No, Trossard is part of the
Trossard,
front three.
yeah, Sterling,
Other than that front
Waneri,
three.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
How
would you prefer to
Not
see?
not Nwaneri, no.
With your knowledge with the academy
With the-
players,
yeah, with the academy
kids,
players,
is there.
We sold academy players, right? Anyway, 2.
Heaven is in.
One defender, one striker.
Yeah, yeah.
So what Arteta do? I don't know. So yeah, that's why I said here, January until March is going to be evaluated by the hierarchy of Arsenal. For me,
Arteta?
Arteta,
Will be judged.
we will be judged because come on, how many seasons he got?
5, right?
5, right?
And he doesn't have Edu now to protect him.
Yeah.
Without Edu now, to protect him. And then, let's say, how many years Ten Hag in Man United? 3?
2.5.
2.5, yeah.
2
and a
trophies.
half.
2 trophies. Sack. Arsenal 5 season, 1 trophy. Because this
And
is
it's Unai's trophy, right? Because
It's Unai anyway.
Unai's hard work, right? Getting Arsenal to that point.
No comment.
so yeah. I think we, Arsenal fans, including me, need to be more harsh to Arteta. We need to demand. Arsenal need to demand silverware from Arteta because it's just not enough to these teams again and again, season and season, to be one of the horse races.
Yeah.
It's not enough. We need silverware.
Almost is never enough.
Almost is never enough. What's that saying?
What's that? What
So,
was
yeah.
the last part?
It's a part
What's
of
that?
the frustrated.
So, are you guys gonna demand more from Arteta or from the board? Both.
Both.
We need new players.
Yeah.
We need new players, especially number 9.
But you need to sell first,
Sell first,
right? Yeah,
yeah.
you need to
Yeah.
sell first before you can buy. Like that's the climate now.
Yeah. PSR.
PSR.
Sell.
Who?
Who are you willing to
Yeah.
let go?
Good question.
Yeah,
Maybe
we're
Trossard,
asking
maybe
you.
Martinelli.
you can say Partey, Tomiyasu.
Oh no, Partey, please. I love him.
Okay.
Okay.
Partey. I don't want this Arsenal.
Tierney is going to Celtic.
Tierney.
Right?
Yeah,
Tierney
sorry,
going back
thank
to
you for your
Celtic,
service.
yeah.
Goodbye. And then I don't know.
There's not a lot.
Carl
of-
Hayne maybe to Spain, make it
the
permanent.
goalkeeper.
The goalkeeper, no loan to
Yeah.
what Zaragoza?
I think so.
Yeah. Yes.
Saliba to Real Madrid.
No way, never.
Yeah,
Saliba
Saliba to
to
Real
Madrid.
Madrid, Gabriel Magalhaes to Internacional. Makes sense, a lot of sense.
Yeah, with Newcastle situation
I
is
think-
very good. They're going to get
But
money
I
from
think
Isak
if,
anyway.
if you don't win a trophy, which is the Champions League, possibly you need to go
Further as
further as you can be. But I think the next round is going to be tough.
yeah.
And if you guys don't make it, and then you finish maybe below the top 4, it's going to be a problem to keep the likes of
If that happen,
Saliba, the likes of Gabriel
Saliba,
Magalhaes,
yeah.
even Odegaard.
Odegaard, yeah.
It's
will
gonna
that
be-
stay in Arsenal next season?
Who? Odegaard.
Saliba.
The player you name.
If you don't win silverware, and then teams like
Winless season.
teams like both teams from Milan, Juventus, and then
Madrid.
you got Bayern, you got Real,
Yeah.
Barcelona. Even with no
Yeah.
money, they still can attract players.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a problem to hold
Yeah.
on to your blue chips.
Yeah.
And if you don't have Saliba, if you don't have Gabriel Magalhaes, it's going to be a difficult rebuild.
No, I think
That's why I'm frustrated.
5th place is now 41 points.
And fifth place is still possible to qualify for the Champions League.
because the extra Champions League spots. Yeah, I think at the end of the day that's the thing.
What?
that's
Arsenal
gonna
going to
save.
be 5th.
But you still go to the Champions
still
League.
go.
Yeah.
way.
I was
But
about to ask you that.
if still going is enough to keep Gabriel and Saliba, I don't
yeah.
think so. It's going to be difficult. I think one player will leave. It's either Saliba,
Saliba
or
or
Gabriel,
Gabriel.
and then another big name player should leave again because you need that cap for a 150 bid.
That 150
A 150 million bid for
that delusional bid
for
Yeah.
Alexander Isak. And if you go and put all
Come on,
the
good news,
bucket,
good news. Come on. Tell something positive. I need
yeah,
that.
because you need to sell players for
Yeah,
that
that's a
PSR,
fact,
and then
that's
you
a
want to get
fact,
Isak if that is the end game. So yeah, you can lose like 3 pieces
3.
to get 1,
Yeah, well,
and still no trophy for Arsenal. But I think this is the problem. Yeah, if you put on that harsh brouhaha of stay humble and stuff like that, and you get beaten by Newcastle over 2 legs with 4-0, then that's why I say that if you celebrate like that, things will bite
So
you
you think
back.
it's connected?
Oh,
It is connected.
Nothing connected.
It becomes
Nothing.
ridiculous.
Come on, it's going to be okay. Good.
Newcastle, man,
Okay,
you better help
something
me
nice
out
to
here.
discuss.
Because come on,
Nothing.
if you have that bit of class, I know he's young and I love Lewis Kelly. I love him to bits.
oh my God,
because
I'm having a flashback
he,
now.
I think for England in the
PTSD
future is
from
like
previous
Ashley Cole.
conversations.
But that celebration, and then when you talk about stay humble and everything,
When Arsenal
and the
beaten
next
by
game,
Newcastle,
the
Arsenal
next
played like a
game
shit as a team.
you perform like that against Newcastle with no threat, with
If you
a
open
low spirit.
the statistic,
Come on.
who is the
Back it up.
the highest statistic in Arsenal against Newcastle?
I think you as a fan.
Miles Cooley.
Yeah, of course. I think you as a fan.
So the
Arsenal
celebration,
fan, as an Arsenal fan,
do nothing.
playing against Newcastle,
Do nothing.
2
Celebration
legs, and not doing anything doesn't cause a threat
Against the fast moving forward
Okay,
like Newcastle.
Fast moving, very very spirited performance.
Yeah.
It should come from the Arsenal, not from Newcastle.
Agree? Agree?
Yeah. So
but
back it up. If you want to be
this
considered
is not
as
the
a serious
problem
team,
that even Man
Back it
City
up.
can twitch their problem by the day. No.
You know what? I don't think we can ever.
We can do that.
I don't think we can ever
Yeah.
get the end of this conversation.
because I love
You can get-
Arsenal, I want them to succeed.
Oh,
But they have to
look at
do things correctly,
Yeah.
mentally, and the
No,
way
no.
they act, a bit of class. I love the spirit.
Class again.
I love everything
We're going-
about the young players. Wanieri, brilliant. Lewis Kelly, brilliant. And I think they should do better against the likes of Newcastle and go through that cup, even though it's maybe a silly cup, but it's still a
Silly
cup.
cup.
Silly cup, but-
Newcastle's going to win it now.
well,
Wow,
with
there's
everything that's
Liverpool,
going
there's
on,
Liverpool.
You ask him whether to choose between Liverpool or Newcastle to face in that semi-final. Of course, all the Arsenal fans,
Yeah.
we want Newcastle
Newcastle,
United
yeah.
4-0.
Yeah.
That's not how you do things
Yeah.
on the pitch.
No. I have no issue with that. Yes, you're right. You're right.
okay. Last question and short answer only,
Yeah.
please.
Make it quick,
short
please.
answer only. What do you think is the bare minimum for Arsenal right now? Like the most realistic target?
Champions League.
Champions
They
League
have to
or
win the
Yeah.
Champions League now.
You win the getting the trophy or qualifying for the Champions League?
Go and win it.
Ooh.
Put everything into the
You
Champions
wink.
League.
okay.
You win.
I didn't
Okay.
wink.
Exactly.
That's his answer.
Exactly,
What
you
would be
wink.
yours?
Play
What
in
is your
that. Play in
answer?
that final.
The most realistic target
Play in that final.
for now for Arsenal.
Lose against Man United. That's going to be the worst at the moment.
Okay.
After that, we'll be facing a team like Juventus or PSV.
Yeah. Or
We will win.
Milan.
We will
Okay,
win.
okay.
Or Milan.
Okay.
We will.
Against Juventus, you have to play hard.
Yeah.
But I think they have a chance. That's why
Yeah.
they have to concentrate on that cup, that Champions League, the Holy Grail. to
But
shut
after
everybody.
that, but after we threw on a big six, the knockout stage.
Uh-huh.
After that, we'll face Madrid or Bayern.
Mm.
It's going to be tough, very tough.
Okay.
So yeah, the bare minimum, second in Premier League.
Second in Premier League.
Yeah, and then quarterfinal in Champions League.
Okay.
Because even Arsenal had a striker,
Uh-huh.
they will.
Difficult. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if
Okay.
you say about second in the Premier League and then quarterfinals,
Stop.
that means that you want Arteta to go out.
At the moment, yes. At the moment, yes.
Because I think if Arsenal finishes second and then they just go to the quarterfinals,
Uh-huh.
I think that will be the end of Mikel.
Yeah.
And you're okay with that for now?
It's
I
gonna be
hope.
sad.
I hope
Yeah.
that happen.
Ooh,
Okay.
you hope that happens?
Ooh, that's a very strong
Okay.
statement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Anyway,
okay.
that's it from Arsenal. We still have a lot to talk about, so stay tuned only on DPI.